Hey y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town in the South. I'm here with Mark Jones. I just got tickled because when we planned this, we really thought it was going to be 75 degrees out here this morning, but Mother Nature played a trick on us again.
Well, we are about to hit the hottest part of the year, so I can handle one more morning of sweater weather.
You better think 2 more mornings, I think.
I've got to be out here at 4 a.m. tomorrow with WLBT
goodness.
for 3 hours, so I'm just practicing.
Awesome. Well, Clinton has a lot going on. We're standing in Lions Club Park. If you've never been here, you've got to come. They have some of the coolest things, not just for kids, but this would be a great date night stroll with your to-go cup from one of the restaurants. But anyway, if you've looked at Clinton's Facebook page lately or their website, you know they have a lot coming up. I'm excited about some things. I know some of your musicians, which is great. Mark, tell us what's going on.
All right, we have a new thing that we're trying out called the Spring Series. It brings in the communication department. Main Street Clinton is really taking the lead on this, Old Town Depot and the Visitor Center. We've got events every Friday and Saturday, including one Thursday in the month of April, where you've got music, a dinner and a movie, art in the park, and I'll tell you about those 2 events coming here. But the Spring Series, you can find it on our website, clintonms.org/Spring Series. It's also on the homepage, and you can move through there. It talks about the different concerts, the arts, the Caterpillar Parade. All of those things are springing back to life, and in springing back to life, we're bringing new things to the city. Our plans were to use Lions Club Park as kind of a venue to bring more artists and music and art into Old Town, allow people to go into the restaurants, eat dinner, and then come down to a free concert in the park. And we've got that planned. But starting Friday night at 7 o'clock, Scott Albert Johnson will have free Friday night jazz at the Old Town Depot. It's right behind Lions Club Park on Leek Street, right under the bridge. It's socially distanced. You can stay in your car. He will be out on the stage. He'll be the one getting cold. You can stay in the warmth of your car.
He's so good. If you've never listened to him, and listen, some people may not know this about Scott. He actually has a degree from Harvard. Did you know that?
He's a really smart young man.
He's brilliant,
awesome.
And he can sing like nobody's business.
And he's creative too. I love that it's not just standing in front of a mic. He's entertaining.
He's very entertaining.
And then and I've got to go back. I've got so much on my head. Starting on Saturday at 9 a.m. right here in Lions Club Park, Main Street Clinton has planned Art in the Park, where we've got some artists that will be not only out here sharing what they do and doing some art demonstrations. One of our civic organizations is actually going to be out here leading children in some art activities and under the pavilion. But some of the artists will also be sharing their wares. So Art in the Park is the first ever Art in the Park as part of our Spring Series. We hope to do the Spring Series every year, and also the plans are in the works for a Fall Series.
Oh, wow.
Really focusing on the amphitheater and the sidewalk and everything that we can do now in Old Town. And then starting next week, we're so excited. The pandemic kind of put a damper on some things, and we tried to do some drive-in dinners and a movie, but dinner and a movie on the brick streets are coming back next Friday night.
Right there by the bank?
Right there in front of City Hall.
Okay, gotcha.
We kind of moved it where it's north-facing screen so that we can get put it under the trees and get started a little bit earlier. Yeah. But we're excited to be bringing that one back with a classic film, The Sandlot.
Oh, yeah.
We've been joking, the common statement around the city, those working said, "You're killing me, Smalls." And, the pandemic, that's what I said to it, "You're killing me, Smalls," but we're bringing it back, and we're excited about that. And then next Saturday's a great day. We've got the Caterpillar Parade. You can find all this on our website. The Caterpillar Parade, followed by the Spring into Green Market. The Caterpillar Parade, we're going to try to do what we can to keep everybody safe. Wear a mask if you need to. Golf carts, but we'll have a little bit of an extended route. You can marshal here in Lions Club Park in the parking lot next to Lions Club Park, and bring your family, get out and enjoy the beautiful spring day as we kick off spring. And the spring market will run through the afternoon, and then at 6 o'clock that night. For those of you who are familiar with Clinton, Chris Derrick, who grew up here.
Oh, yeah.
And also his band Blind Dog Otis, they played at Martin's. He's played at George Street, Howlin' Mouse. So he's played around the metro area. Chris Derrick and Blind Dog Otis will have a free concert on the stage beginning at 6 p.m. And what we want you to do is come out about 4:30, get in there, order your pizza, get your dinner at Baked by Pizza Shack, or sit at 303 and order your dinner and eat. And then you can get your Go Cup. And you can come down with your soda, your water, your drink. and sit in the park and enjoy that concert.
What an awesome date night with like a picnic with the blanket and all the 9 yards of that. That is awesome. And listen, Derek is amazing. If you haven't heard him sing, you're in for a real treat. He is really good. His band's really good.
You can actually find him on Facebook. That Blind Dog Otis has a page on Facebook. There's actually a link on our website to his Facebook page from the Spring Series page. So if you want to see what kind of music he plays, he's really creative. He plays everything from 70s, 80s, 90s to some of his own personal compositions. So I'm really excited. Chris is a good friend of mine. He's agreed to come in and do this.
And he loves Clinton.
Yep, he does.
Loves some Clinton.
And then if you want to see some talented young people, we've got the Clinton High School bands coming to play on the amphitheater here in the park.
Oh, wow.
They're doing some spring concerts for us. We've also got the Hines Community College bands coming. We've got the Mississippi College band coming. We're going to be really using Lions Club Park as a way to bring together the community and allow the city to be Old Town, to move into Lions Club Park and utilize it as a way to connect people into the center part of our city.
Now, are most of these events free?
Right now, all of them are free. We got OTAD coming up, and that's free too. That's going to be Old Town After Dark on the third Thursday of the month. But yeah, all of this is free.
Awesome.
What we want to do is encourage people, if you come to these free events as a way of saying thank you to the city, go to our businesses.
Absolutely.
Support those small businesses. The restaurants especially, they're starting to come back to life too because of the after the pandemic. And so we want you to come out, dine and shop and spend some time, stop at Brick Street Pops and pick up a pop for the kids. And while you're watching the music, they can play on the playground over here to my left.
Which is awesome.
It's an awesome playground.
It's just a great family atmosphere.
So we've got a lot of things planned. I can tell you in May, that date's going to be announced pretty soon. We have Keys versus Strings presented by Orman Construction.
They're
and
good.
Shane has stepped up and sponsored that. And so we have that date coming. They're going to be on the stage, all 5 pieces.
Oh, wow.
Of Keys versus Strings.
And if you've never heard them before, he has a heck of a story. They also have a Facebook page, but their story is amazing. How they started out with the Colonels and how it's led to what they're doing now. They're involved in all kinds of community things. I love that they give back. So I love that y'all are utilizing that group. They're just an awesome group.
So I hope what you're seeing is that Clinton is kind of changing the way we've done things in the past. We're trying to focus on what the community has said they want. They want entertainment.
Right.
They want a place for family-friendly entertainment, but also those date nights where a young couple can come and lazily walk and talk and experience each other. Because if the pandemic has taught us one thing, it's taught us that togetherness is important. And I tell you, the pandemic helped me get closer to my spouse because we were forced to spend time with each other, and we actually realized we
really
liked each other. Yeah,
that's awesome. We love hearing those.
So what we want to know is, we want you to know is you're free. Come and experience the beauty of nature and also the talent of the art that we have in the Clinton community.
Absolutely. And if you come on one of the Saturday events, on their website, they have tours. They have a tour mapped out for right here in Clinton. There's so many hot spots to stop at. There's a spring, there's the Nature Center, there's the depot, there's 303 Jefferson. And listen, 303 has so much history. If you read that little block out there, it's amazing what Tim and Alicia have done. So you can actually do that and then pop at the restaurant, get your things to go and come out here. So make it an afternoon thing and then into the night, because there is so much to see. If you're in Natchez or you're over in Ridgeland, you're looking for somewhere to go, something to do with your family, this could be a day trip excursion. You could find something to do all day here, from the pet park over here that is in Clinton all the way here. There's so much to do, but what I love about it the best is that y'all really give us the information on the website, or we can just follow the trails that you have for us set. And I think that's amazing. So I love that y'all are offering this. I hope to be able to attend some of these things, and I'm excited.
Well, we're going to make sure that you have a front row seat. We'll also make sure that if you're here at the event, we'll turn on the camera. We'll interview some of the artists.
Oh, that would be great.
Because this is their opportunity. One thing that I'm excited about is to give artists a chance to get out. They've been hunkered down for a while, and many of them, this is their livelihood.
Right.
And so by giving them a new platform, we hope to support the talented musicians. The metro area is full of musicians. I've got 7 different bands that somebody sent me the other day, said, would y'all consider putting them on stage? I'm like, bring them on.
Oh, that's great.
So people are starting to get excited about coming out of of the pandemic safely. We want to emphasize safely.
Safely, absolutely.
We want you to feel free to wear that mask and come and be a part of it, and socially distance. We're going to encourage, doing some of those things to keep us safe and slow the spread. And we're doing a great job about it. Everybody's being smart. I've gotten my vaccination, and we encourage everyone to get their vaccination now that it's available to most adults in the state of Mississippi. Because when we all work together, when we do all these things, we can actually get out safely and spend time together.
It's time. It's beautiful. You're outside. You can feel safe. So I love it. And listen, on Wednesdays they're doing their aren't y'all doing the Wednesdays where they have the produce?
Yes, every afternoon from 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
Just kind of a pop-up market. Got about 3 to 4 vendors. Yesterday we had.
They're local farmers.
Yeah, local. We had some produce from the High Hill Hippie at T&L Farms with. Oh my goodness! I bought a half gallon of chocolate milk and some cheese
Oh my
yesterday.
goodness!
After my workout, I drank about half of it. And then I ate the cheese and had the chocolate milk, and it was amazing. Had a fresh local Mississippi coffee grind.
Oh, yeah.
And then had local honey there, and T&L Farms brought up Louisiana strawberries, and so.
So that'll grow on it.
That'll grow. It was the second week yesterday, and she ran out of strawberries and ran out of some of the milk. So
thank you, Clinton, for supporting.
So you can come out, and that's kind of a precursor to get people excited for what's coming in June through August with Fresh at 5. And so we're bringing all these things back, and we're really excited for what Clinton is going to be doing over the next 3, 4, 5 months.
I think it's awesome. You can find out all this information on their Facebook page, on their Instagram. They are big on Instagram too. Also on their website. I'll link all this information so you can find it. And the thing is, I was looking at this morning. I was telling Mark, 5 o'clock this morning, I'm scrolling, looking. Oh my gosh, they're having this, they're having this, they're having this. It's just great that you're bringing all these opportunities to get out and support Clinton and support our local musicians and restaurants and businesses. So that's awesome. So thank you.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you around the town in Clinton.
Absolutely.
For our spring series.
I will be here. Y'all, thank y'all for joining us this morning, and we'll see you around the town.